the next generation of an MSP program. I know it's a bold statement, but I really think that some of the things have to change. MSP programs have been pretty static for quite some time. So, and I think this is a concept that'll take traction and become something. So, MyTierZero.com is online. There's more information there. There was another presentation that I did to an industry group, networking group, a month or so ago. So feel free to look at it for more detail. But here's the concept. The concept is that MSP programs really have never spoke to the talent directly. This is something that that full-time hire has done pretty effectively, but it really hasn't made its way into the contract world. And I believe that it's ready for that. We've always been, as a VMS and MSP, interested in the hiring manager only. We do give some reports and some information to the supplier, but the talent itself is really for the supplier to bring to us, and you'll see that on the website. So the concept here is not only do you have suppliers that participate in your program, but you also need a way to directly connect to the talent. And that's what MyTierZero is all about. This is really an MSP offering. It is a combination of tech from a VMS and some other applications that I put together in a way that would make an awful lot of sense for the hiring companies. The commercials play is kind of like all in the recipe. So that's the concept. Now, traditionally, what's happened with VMSs is that when we get a number of suppliers in the mix, we go into a traditional vendor tier. If you have too many suppliers and you want to try to segment them, you want to give your most productive or preferred vendors tier 1 status, maybe give them a little head start on the recs. And this has been done traditionally for 20 years. Tier 2 is then the remaining approved vendors. So if you get access, or people that want to get access into your jobs, you're going to put them into a tier 2 first until they prove their abilities, and then they become a tier 1 vendor and so forth. Now, what I'm suggesting with TierZero is that we're putting the talent that wants to work for you, wants to work at your company, into its own tier. So there's some nuance to this. But the net of it is that you're going to be able to message the talent directly. You're going to be able to tell them of upcoming jobs. You're going to be able to do all of the things to make sure that when a job becomes available, that you have the talent basically at the ready. Again, there's some nuance to it, but it's very achievable. I can take the mystery out of it. That's really what TierZero is all about. So what you don't lose in doing this, in fact, it enhances your metrics, because now you're not only going to be able to get department level specifics or location specifics, company trends, all of the things that you would get out of your VMS system, but you're also going to have metrics around talent that wants to come and work for you, around how talent tiering is going to speed up your ability to fill orders and that kind of thing. So there's a large benefit to the hiring organization as an enhancement to current vendor programs, but it's also really important for the talent. Now, it doesn't help the vendor too much, because the vendor is going to be competing in some degree with the talent. But if the talent, well, go through the presentation that's on the website. You'll see exactly the issue with how vendors message talent. Anyway, that's the short intro to MyTierZero. You can click the link below to get to the website, or give me a call. Thanks.